Hello YouTube. It's a Thursday evening and I thought I would do an update of how things are growing in my garden. On this bed I have some purple potted peas, which I think I'm going to go ahead and pull up so I can plant something else. At the end of the bed is a pot with echinacea and calendula. I had run out of room for tomatoes, so I stuck 2 cherries in a bucket. Over in this bed, I have Swiss chard, which is growing really well, and 2 jalapeno pepper plants. There are actually quite a few peppers on here. Let's see if you can see them down towards the bottom. And up here, there's quite a few. Over here, I have some Marconi peppers planted. They're just getting started, really. Let's go back over here. At the end of this bed, I have 2 teddy bear sunflowers and some parsley growing. Over in this bed are some giant white German radishes, and there are not a lot of actual radishes, but you can see there are some growing. And I also have a row of carrots in here, if you can see that. Once I pull up the radishes, the carrots should have more room to grow. I have borage to attract pollinators. In this bed, I have German pink heirloom tomatoes. There are 5 of those. And I have some German cherry tomatoes. I think they're called Riesentraube. And then I have tomatillos, purple tomatillos. This is the first time that I've ever grown these. They have a little yellow flower. I'm sorry this isn't focusing very well. I've decided this year to grow my tomatoes as cordons and grow them up sticks rather than use a cage and let them go crazy. And actually, I think it's working out really well. If you look right here, look at all those blossoms like crazy. There's a bunch on this one. There's a bunch more down here. There's a bunch more up here. It's just covered in blossoms. If we go over to the last bed, I have cabbages. There are 5. As you can see, they're starting to form little heads. I have some Brussels sprouts on the end. And I have broccoli, which is not doing very good because it's just gotten too hot here. Along the fence, I have containers, and I have some kohlrabi planted along one side, and then on the other side, to grow up the trellis, I have Russian pickling cucumbers, and over here in this one I have delicatesse pickling cucumbers. They're just starting to come up. In this box there are a certain kind of green bean. It's called sunset runner bean, if you can see by the sign there. I see one is now starting to pop out. So I put together this trellis system. There's chicken wire on the bottom to help them get a good grab when they get started. And then the last thing I'm going to show you is my potato buckets. They're outside the fence, but if you look along here, you can see them all. Just growing very well. They're getting their little blooms, which tells me that there's potatoes forming in there. Everything's looking really good. Let's see, let's back up here. If you look at that bush there, those are my aronia berries, and there are a lot of berries on there. I also have a grapevine here growing up this trellis here on the side of the arbor, and it's got a lot of grapes on it too. Anyway, this is just a quick video to show you how my garden is growing. Really happy with how things are going this year. Thanks for watching.